lively coming out. They be wondering what we talking about.
Salute, salute, bow, salute from Nocturnal Thoughts, Boxing After Dark with Nocturnal Thoughts. I'm gonna hit y'all up with this quickie, then I'm gonna get out y'all way. I got way too much thinking about, way too much to say, and I don't wanna be on this video all day. So first, let me say shout out to Red Glove Militant. Woke up this morning and caught the cow by the tail, and I'm gonna have to watch the playback, but you know, the best part of waking up is some Red Glove Militant in the cup, man, you know. And past that, what I really wanted to touch on real fast, real quick, was the situation with Oscar Valdez. You know, about 2 days ago, it was revealed that he had positive for a masking agency, and somehow that pulled in talks of Eddie Reynoso, entire camp, Canelo, Ryan Garcia, who else? Oscar Valdez, and Andy Ruiz. And that conversation's been going on a little bit, circulating throughout the boxing community. I wanted to touch on it, and then I'm getting out y'all way, because these are my thoughts on the whole thing. You know, PEDs and that conversation keeps coming up in the world of boxing, in all sports, but in boxing, the wild, wild west. Really, I want fighters to be on an even playing field. They say boxers risk their lives for our entertainment. And my mentality, everybody on this planet, every day they get up, risk their lives for everybody else to exist. But that's another topic for another day. That will be a rant. Also, I want to say shouts out to Castle Kingside from Big Nocturnal Thoughts. You truly inspire me. I want to make a video completely dedicated to Castle Kingside. That's another video for another day. But check this out, man. When I look at the history of boxing from my perspective, when I think about all the great names and the great names that have been tethered to, you know, controversy and accusations and proof sometimes actually, you know, getting caught with performance enhancers, I block that out to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I got to take the good with the bad. And I remember the great moments. I mean, it's like this. It's like, are you not entertained when Oscar Valdez KO Burchell, when everybody was talking about Burchell was going to come out on top of this? You know what I'm saying? This was almost a big of an upset as Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? This was a huge upset in a lot of people's eyes, and Oscar Valdez's name was barely even mentioned. So when I think of Oscar Valdez, I don't think of a masking agency or PEDs or whatever the case may be. The memory that he's gave me permanently is that step back check hook that KO Burchell. And that's the punch that I'm practicing every day when I think of Valdez. I'm not thinking about the PEDs. Just like if I think about the real deal Evander Holyfield, I'm thinking about a cruiserweight guy that bulked up, trained with Lee Haney, and came in there and had battles with giants like Riddick Bowe and George Foreman and Mike Tyson. That's what I think of. I don't think of the PED accusations and the situation he had with his heart, things like that. I think of Roy Jones Jr. I think of that rooster technique that he pulled on James Lights Out Tony. I don't think of him taking performance enhancers. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on. When I think about Canelo, I think about Canelo coming in early and losing to the Floyd Money Mayweather and then rebuilding himself and now knocking biceps off of bones and breaking orbital bones. That's what I'm thinking about when I think about Canelo, is that uppercut that he does so perfectly that's fracturing your eye sockets. I don't think about clenbuterol. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about that when I think about Canelo, Saul Canelo Alvarez. I don't think about clenbuterol. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you not entertained? You dig what I mean? When I think about Andy Ruiz, I don't think about Andy Ruiz possibly training with Eddie Reynoso and you know, taking some kind of performance enhancer to lose all that weight. I'm thinking about him upsetting the world when he beat Anthony Joshua. When I think about Anthony Joshua, I don't think about him being so overly muscular that he's taking some kind of testosterone. I think about him losing to Andy Ruiz and reinventing himself, coming back a little slicker, a little light on his feet in boxing, and getting his belts back. That's what I think about. That's what I'm inspired by. You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by those type of things. And those are the things that I choose to focus on. And those that are the things that entertain me and inspire me and motivate me. So it is what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. But the list goes on and on. When I think of Floyd Money Mayweather, I think of a defensive wizard. I don't think about him taking an IV before the Manny Pacquiao fight that could have been, you know what I'm saying, cheating. I don't care about that to a certain extent. It is what it is. If you want to see entertainment at the highest elite level, and every fighter's trying to get an edge, if they, between their team, come up with an even playing field, let the best man win. But other than that, to each is his own, and these men are grown. I just choose, as a boxing fan, I'm not going to focus. I can see it, and if I see something, I see it as just way too over the top, creating an uneven playing field, I can say, you know what, that's not right. That needs to be fixed. But the nuances and the loopholes and the gray areas, to me, I don't have to focus on the gray area when I can look at a highlight reel and think about Oscar Valdez. My main focus is that great performance he had against Burchell. How he dismantled and destructed his man and picked him apart and then ultimately knocked him out. That's a great moment in boxing. That's a great moment in my mind, and that's what I choose to focus on, not him getting caught. You know, that's that conversation to me is kind of pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of pointless. It's dull. So this is Nocturnal Thoughts, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada say. You ain't got to do what I say, you dig? But let me know what y'all think. I know it's a controversial subject, and everybody has an opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. And, you know, it's just something that I'm not going to stand on concrete, whether or not I believe an athlete should or should not. And all that's just, I just want to focus on the optimistic side of boxing and what I get from it and why I watch it and why I'm entertained by it. And it's not because I'm looking at somebody that's juiced up on PEDs. You know what I'm saying? Because if they are, they still, it's still, that's not what's going to determine my overall objectiveness. I'm not going to look at the sport and be like, I'm not going to look at the sport and be like, oh man, they great fighters, but they all on juice. You know, then why would I watch it? I'm just not going to watch it no more if I feel like the athletes are all on something and it's creating, you know what I'm saying, this hustle you conning me into, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm Nocturnal Thoughts. I'm gone. Bow.
Sleepy going in, lively coming out. They be wondering what we talking about.